Okay, live from Bayview Studios, we have X-Acto Safety by Mr. Hammer. So this is an X-Acto knife. There's a few safety issues we need to go through. Number one, under no circumstances are you to play with these at all. And that includes if the blade is like this, retracted, so there's no danger of hurting somebody. But if you pretend, hey, haha, I'm going to stab you, isn't that funny? If you do that, even with the blade retracted, then you will not be able to use this and you will not be able to paint at all for the rest of the term. Because potentially somebody else might think it's a real blade and retaliate. We don't want to play tricks or games with these blades at all, zero tolerance. Next, so the blade has it pushes forward, you probably mostly know that. What you may not know is that it does lock. This little piece here pulls back, and if it separates from there like that, well, now it's locked in place and it won't move, which is good. When you're cutting, that won't move. If it's like this here, closed, then when you push down, the blade pushes. That's no good. Now, how much do you want to expose the blade? That's too much, and I'll show you why, because it's going to be tending to kind of bend and then perhaps break. So you want to, there are these little lines up here. Let's see if we can get some light on here and you can see them. Whoa, that's not working. Oh, come on. Okay, here we go. Alright, so let's see if we can focus in on that. There we go. Alright, so these little lines here, these are the cutting lines where I can cut off a fresh blade. So you basically want to expose at most one of those lines, like that. Okay, once you've got one of those lines exposed, then you pull back here, and now it's locked in place. Now, here's the big trick for cutting. Most people are going to cut like this, straight up and down. Let's see if I can move this out of the way back a bit. You're going to cut like holding a pencil. That's a problem because the blade is just a teeny bit of the blade is touching. You should actually hold it over top like this and cut. It's definitely not as comfortable, but that's the proper way to cut. Another rule, if I'm cutting like this and I've got the tape, is this a good or bad way to cut? I'm asking you, yeah. Yeah, bad. Why is this a bad way to cut? Yes. I could cut my finger off and we could have lots of blood. So always put your hand, your non-cutting hand behind, and you can have it quite close because you're going in the opposite direction. And I think that is about it. You may find that the cutting is not going so well. The blade may be dull. Then you would bring it up to me. You don't do this, but I'm doing this for Miss Lim to see. And you would just basically take the pliers here and snap off a piece. And now instantly you push it forward, retract it, and it's safe. And now it's a much sharper blade. What else can I say about safety? When you're not using it, retract it all the way, put it down. Even better if you're not using it for a period of time, bring it back. This whole container here with all the blades will be on the back counter. Please put they're numbered, so please try and put them back in the proper place, and then we'll have a safe time and work carefully. Thank you.